What's good, y'all? L Famous, living my life, not thinking about it twice. Don't be scared to like, subscribe, or share. It's dope content if you like it. Let's get it. Yeah, let's get it. Now, to right now, I'm interviewing my guy. You heard? Easy from Douglas. You heard? Harlem. Yeah, stand up, B. What's good, Easy? Talk to the people, bro.
Yeah, what's up, bro? Everything started as easy money from Douglas, 865, Columbus Ave. You already know 103rd. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm calling from a Elmira correctional facility. I'm in a box, 12 grand down. Talk about they found a phone in my shit. So this is where I'm at right now, man. But shit been crazy, you heard? I'm wrongfully convicted. Wrongfully convicted. A lot of people know about that situation. I don't want to talk too much about that because my shit is active right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get home real soon. But you know, right now I just want to promote. I'm trying to promote my book. You heard? I've been incarcerated. Been incarcerated for almost 24 years, and over the years I transformed my life. And I've been doing things the way I need to, and I want to promote that to the youth out there as well. You heard?
Yeah. Now tell the people, man, how much time you doing, Easy? How much time they got you trying to do, man? Even though we know you ain't gonna do it, man.
Yeah, well, right now my sentence is 50 to life. I was accused of 2 homicides back in 2001 that they actually never even proved. And unfortunately, they used a lot of my childhood friends or associates who they themselves were and so they're doing time and it's all they just testified against me and the rest of my co-defendants in exchange for lesser time or no time at all.
It's crazy, B. Crazy, B. You heard?
Yeah, that shit all the way crazy. You know, but me and the rest of my co-defendants, man, we've been walking it down, standing tall. And, you know, life is crazy, man, because when you look at the walk that we've been walking, and I hear the stories of some of the walks that the rest of them been walking, I feel blessed no matter what. I feel blessed through the struggle. You understand? When I call home and people tell me that I'm an inspiration to them because of the things that I got going on and the aspirations that I have and the dreams that I'm trying to achieve and make come true, how I'm changing my life around and the lives that I want to change, I'm humbled and I'm honored by that. You see what I'm saying? So it gives me the strength to keep going and keep moving forward, no matter what obstacles I find in my way, you heard?
Yeah. So how old are you, Ease?
Right now I'm 45. I've been incarcerated since I was 21.
Now, damn, B, that's crazy, man. You heard? So you still in the courts, man. You trying to get that time back still, right?
Absolutely, man. We got motion. We got some motion going on right now. Like I said, that shit is active, so I'm not going to dig too far deep into that.
Nah, you're not supposed to.
The people that know, and anybody else, they're gonna find out soon enough. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, I feel blessed through the struggle. The struggle is real, but unfortunately, man, a lot of times kids out there, they don't really realize that the struggle that I've been through, that my co-defendants been through, is a struggle that is avoidable. You understand what I'm saying? Like, even though I'm wrongfully convicted, basically wrong place, wrong time, had I been in the right place at the right time, I wouldn't even be going through this. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I thank God for the struggle that He's given me, because struggle builds character, and that's something that you can't buy that. You can't create that. You can't make that. You can't fake that. You know what I'm saying? And I am who I am today because of what I've been going through. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I be like, man, I wouldn't change it for the world. At the same time, I'm like, damn, I don't even want to go through this shit.
So what a bad day look like for you in there, bro? You heard?
Shit, today was a bad day. I'm in the box. And I gotta rely on what they feed me to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gave me some plain white rice, some stewed tomatoes, and then some beans. And I'm like, nah, this can't be all they're giving me, yo. So I'm like, today was a bad day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not used to that. On a regular day, when I'm in population, I eat like a king. You know what I'm saying? I situate myself like that. You know what I mean? Not to glorify being in prison at all, but what I've learned is that no matter where I'm at, man, I've learned to live a quality life, man, because I'm still alive. You know, regardless of what, sometimes people think when you're incarcerated, you dead. And to a degree, sometimes you might feel out of sight, out of mind. It's like you buried alive, but I'm still alive and I'm kicking, and I'm pushing forward, man. And my time is gonna come soon enough. And this is what I'm working on. This is why the name of my book is called The Prosperity Year. It's a daily devotion for the aspiring entrepreneur. It's 12 months to a better, more concentrated you with business trajectory and better. And it offers 12 months of information, guidance, spiritual advice, and overall positivity to lead you to a better you, concentrated you business trajectory and breath as well, you know?
Yeah, and the people gonna see the book right there. I'm posting the book up right as he's talk. That's his book right there. And when you wrote the book, bro?
Well, I ain't gonna lie, right? So, like I said, the book is a daily devotion for the aspiring entrepreneur, right? So, entrepreneurship is about ownership, it's about leadership, it's about understanding business. So, when I came to prison as a child, at 21, I'm basically still a child, even though legally I'm an adult. But on the grand scheme of life, 21, you're still a baby. You know what I'm saying? So coming to prison so young, luckily I had some real good OGs around me that was giving me guidance that helped steer the course of my life throughout my years in these max prisons. So, you know, one of the first things that I learned was knowledge of self. Then, because I've been fighting for my freedom, I had to learn the law. But at the same time, I'm like, I want to change my life around. I've always liked money. I like to get money. So going the entrepreneurship way was a natural thing for me. So I had to start studying a lot of business books. So one day when I was in one of these classrooms in the prison that I was in, and I had read a book that it was a daily devotional. In my mind, I had a concept like, damn, I've never seen a daily devotional that was catered to entrepreneurs. So it sparked the idea. It took me about eight years. Because as I was writing, I was still studying because I had to be able to learn the information so that I could turn back around and distribute the information. I didn't know nothing about entrepreneurship. I knew how to get money, I knew the basics, but I needed to learn the language. So in the book, you're going to find a lot of that language in there. You know.
So now some of that knowledge that you got in the book, did you pass it on to any of your family members on the outside?
Absolutely. Over the years, my family is my first and biggest supporter. They've been in my corner throughout my entire incarceration, and they one of the reasons why I've been able to transform and become a better human being, become a better brother. You know, God bless my mom who passed away a couple of years ago. You know,
bless her.
Rest in paradise, like my wife said. You understand? May she rest in paradise. You feel me? I've been trying to be a better son, a better brother, a better uncle. I don't have no children yet, but I'm working on that as well. You know? So, you know, I'm just working. You know, bro.
You married, bro? You ain't married?
Soon enough, I'll be there. I'm working on that as we speak.
All right, hopefully, man. I hope you get them trailers, man, and get the hell up out of there. You heard?
That's a fact. All of that is part of the goals that I have in front of me that I need to achieve. So I'm working on a lot of different things.
All right. Now let me back up a little. You say you in the box, right? You in the box in Elmira?
Yes, sir.
So how long you been in Elmira?
I've been in Elmira for like 15 months now.
And how long you been in the box?
I only been in the box maybe 10 days. I been out in the box like 2 Fridays ago.
So you was just in population. Who you was out there rocking with in population? Shout out to any of your peoples, man. Your good brothers, man.
I'm saying, I know, you know the boy Randy Love out there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying Harlem legend. He was in the block with me.
All right.
My son May from uptown.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my high roller, he from uptown. Young boy, he up there with me. My son, young boy Code out of Lincoln. There's a lot of Harlem, young Harlem kids in here and shit.
Yeah.
I be guiding them as well. They look to me for guidance, but especially it's so different. Like when I first came through,
Mm-hmm.
I was a young boy trying to understand and navigate the way things were supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
So being that I've been there for so long, I done went from being the young kid to the OG now. And
Yeah.
I'm the one that got to disseminate the knowledge and show these kids how it's supposed to go and what they need to do to try to make sure that when they get out of prison, they a better representation of who they was when they came in, you know? That's the goal. I don't give a fuck what time, I don't care how much time you got, you come to prison, the goal is to come out of here a better representation of who you were than when you first came through. You know what I'm saying? You should be more solid, your mind should be better, hopefully you got some more money, because a lot of times when you get out of prison, you don't have nothing. Anything that you had at the time when you first got locked up, no matter if it was a year, 2 years, 10 years, 20, 30 years, a lot of that is outdated and it don't fit. You don't got it no more. You don't got your crib. You don't have nothing. So part of the goal is to make sure that you are situated, you are stable, and you can't just be relying on people that's going to help you, even if it's family. I'm saying, because sometimes when you come home, you don't want to be a financial burden on nobody. So I try to educate the brothers on that. Like, listen, man, do what you got to do. Save your money. It don't matter. There's a lot of different hustles in prison. It don't even got to be. It don't got to be nothing illegal. You know, people sell food. And that's actually my next book. While I've been incarcerated, I learned how to cook. My mom taught me how to cook. I've sold dinner trays, and I done survived off that. You know what I'm saying? Selling setups, pizzas, burger and fries, chicken and fries, you know, rice and beans, arroz con pollo, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Jerk chicken, curry chicken, chicken and dumplings, whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different hustles in jail. You know, you got dudes that draw. You got dudes that they crochet and they make scarves and hats during the winter. That's their hustle. So there's a lot of different ways for you to survive and make money. So like that, by the time you get home, you got some of your own money saved up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got family members that'll put you on their credit. If they got good credit, then you come home with great credit. As well. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things going on, man.
Yeah, B. Yeah, B. So what's going on in the L, man? L has always been known to be a wild jail, man. It's cool in there now, or
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, right? When I first got here, this shit was a madhouse. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of gang activity, gangland, shit like that, but over the span that I've been here, that shit done calmed down, especially even now that they got the Wi-Fi tablets. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times getting on the phones was hard for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But now they got the phones, so it's easy to communicate. A lot of people ain't want to come outside, but shit been wacky ever since that strike. So that correctional officer strike that started on February 17th, I believe it was. It was President's Day on Monday. And shit ain't been the same since. You know what I'm saying? Going through that, because basically the officers just turned their backs on prisoners and said, fuck them. If they live, cool. If they don't, cool. And it's crazy because I was really, really sick during that time. You know what I mean? I had mold growing from the ceiling of the cell that I was living in. They wasn't even trying to address that shit. So I kept telling them, like, officer, I don't feel sick. They like, there's nothing we could do. There was no movement, no visits, no nothing. And unfortunately, I heard, like, it was reported that about 11 prisoners died during that time. One of them is at the hands of officers. And I just kept praying. I'm like, God, don't let me be one of those. You know what I'm saying? Because I was really, really bad. And they just didn't care. I was denied medical attention. I was denied attention throughout that whole time. And even though they saying that shit is like supposed to be back regular, I don't think it is never going to be regular, because these officers will show their hand that they couldn't work and they don't even care. You know what I'm saying? And part of their job is supposed to be care, custody, and control. And all they really want to do is be in control.
Yep. And I was just looking at something today with officers being charged for the Robert Brooks joint. The DA had put a plea deal on the table for all them dudes. You heard?
That's crazy.
And the reason why he put a plea deal is because he telling their lawyers and all that, like, yo, the feds is looking into this case, so I'm putting this plea deal on the case on y'all now. If y'all don't take it now, the feds might come in and take the whole case.
Yeah. See, so they basically trying to help the officers escape that shit.
Yeah.
At state level, so that the feds don't smoke them.
Yep. Because if the feds pick it up, they're gonna smoke them.
If that would have been us in one of their courtrooms, they're not going to give it the same opportunity to escape that.
I know. That's why I brought it up. Yep.
And that's the bad part about this justice, man. This justice, you know, it's always been a double standard. like, even when you look at the officers that was striking, I remember watching this shit on TV vividly, man.
Mm-hmm.
It was a sea of white faces outside the prison, picketing and protesting and striking and saying, yo, we want better conditions. But the conditions that the actual prisoners live under, it's like, it's unexplainable. We're living in a housing that's over 200 years old, where the infrastructure is broke down, where the toilets is leaky and the faucets is leaky and the ceilings have mold and the food is terrible. Like, at one point, I know you said you had did time.
Yeah, I did 7.
I've been incarcerated for a while. So
Mm-hmm.
when I first came through, state food was real food. And somewhere along the line, they came in with this thing called quick chill that is infused with nothing but soy. And it's like everything they feed us is just soy infused. And like, there's no way you can survive off that. Like, they have studies on that you can't just survive off eating soy all day. And it's like, what are you trying to do? So then you look at the dudes that's been down for a while that they have no other alternative. They might not have no outside support, and they forced to eat nothing but the state food. And then you look at their medical condition. They break it down. They get old, and it's like, why is this happening? And it's the food that you eating. It's the food you eating. It's the water that they drink.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like they trying to kill us at the same time, keep us alive. It's like, what are they doing?
Mm-hmm. That's crazy, B. So
I ain't gonna lie though. I've been feeling what the governor has been doing. The other day, and I heard about this during the lockdown. I believe it was yesterday, 2 days ago. The governor just signed a memorandum where she said anybody that has less than 110 days to go home is going to be released at a much quicker rate. These officers, they really despise Governor Hochul because she's been shutting down prisons. She's been passing laws that benefit the prisoners and the prisoners' family, because for the last 50, 60 years, these devils, they've been living high off the home of the blood, sweat, and tears of the black and brown, of the minority family from being incarcerated. So as time went on, a lot of changes have been made in our benefit. So she definitely got to get a shout out for what she's been doing. She stood tall. She stood tall against them trying to stick her up with this strike.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. I seen what they try to do. They try to cripple her, man. They try to mess up her governancy, man.
And it was what we went through was bad, and I'm kind of glad that nobody flipped out, because that's what they was trying to get dudes to do.
Yeah.
And then it would have been justified for them to do anything beyond that. You feel what I'm saying? They were like, you see, this is the reason why we say we need more officers, we need certain things, but ain't nothing has happened statewide to show like, listen, man, dudes is really trying to get home and do the right thing. And even in the face of that oppression that they put us through, of that adversity that they put us through, we still did good. And I'm glad that she stood tall in our favor and didn't allow them to bend her to what they wanted her to do,
Yeah, you're right. She definitely stood tall, man, and she went against them, B. You heard?
Right now, there's a few bills that she has on her desk that I'm hoping that she gets the opportunity to pass. And I hope your listeners and your subscribers and your audience hear this, man. Because the dynamic of the population is changing. There's a lot of facilities that have closed down to the point where there's only 8 max facilities that's open, and I'm not really sure. And I'm not really sure how many
mediums.
I'm not really sure how many mediums is open, but I'm hearing mediums is about to close down as well too soon. And the bills that she got on her desk, if we could help to get her to pass those, like for example, she got a bill that says that 25 years, no matter what, that's a life sentence. And before 1994, 33 and a third was a life sentence. And I believe Governor Pataki was the one who changed that.
Mm-hmm.
And started smoking through his boots, and this is where mass incarceration in the state of New York came from. If she could change that, that'd change a lot. There's still a lot of old timers fighting for their freedom. You know, my co-defendant down in Sing Sing, and he down there with one of my old timers, WAP. You might have heard of WAP. He got 40 years in prison.
Yeah, I heard of WAP.
And Kev Red,
Yeah, Kev Red. That's my comrade family. Kev Red.
Yeah, so I know a few old timers. I know a few old timers that's been down a while that these laws could assist them. She got the 15. She got the 55 and 15. If you're over 55 years old and you've been incarcerated consecutively for 15 years prior to that, you get to go to the board. You know, so there's a few. She got a felony murder proposal on her desk. That if she signed that'll say that anybody who called a felony murder before the age of 25 wasn't old enough to be conscious of the consequences that they would face if they committed that crime. So there's a lot of things going on that could help us out if the people back us, if the people stand up for us, if the people petition the legislators, the lobbyists to do their job the right way. It'll be a lot of changes made in the state of New York. Like they've been trying to take our business from us for years. They've been trying to take our trailer business for years. But thanks to the families that stand up, they haven't been successful in that. They were successful in they took our hoodies from us, they took our packages from us, but they haven't taken our contact visits from us. So we thankful for that, you all.
That's crazy how they took y'all hoodies, man. As cold as it be up there, man. And you you still only could wear 2 layers, right? 3 layers?
Yeah, certain layers, in certain facilities, they only want you to wear 1 layer. They're not that you be outside freezing, but they do that to discourage you from going to the yard because they don't want to be in the yard in the cold. So if they discourage you from going to the yard, then they get to sit their fat ass inside and watch hockey all day while you cooped up in your cell. Because that's one of the things, like even though the Wi-Fi tablets is a benefit to us, it's more of a benefit to them because now they basically got dudes incarcerated in their cell all day, cooped up. Dudes is not coming out. Dudes is complacent with having a phone in their tablet. So now going to rec is not even much of an option. Now y'all don't even need to go to rec. We only getting 1 rec a day anyway. When I first came through prison, no matter what facility you was in, they was wrecking you to death. You got rec all day, rec morning, rec afternoon, rec night, and now you be lucky if you get 1 good rec. And right now, since the strike, the population only been getting wrecked every other day. You understand? So that's what's going on. But I just want to recap again, man. My book, The Prosperity Year. You know, I could definitely use the support from your subscribers. Incarcerated. I'm trying to get home, and some of these proceeds, I'm going to be doing some good things with that, man. You know what I mean? So.
And how can they get the book? Tell the people how you can get the book.
Right now, they can go to the website, theprosperityyear.com, and they can order from there, you know. And if they want to order more than 1 copy, all they gotta do is hit the email and let them know, and they can order more than 1 copy, and that'll be situated, you know.
So you've been in the L for 5 pieces, huh? 5 years?
No, I'm 15 months.
15 months, all right.
3 months.
All right. And where you came from, where you was at before there?
Before that, I was in Comstock, and when they started shutting down facilities, Comstock was one of the jails that really recently got shut down. So I had to leave that jail before that, you know.
So Comstock is shut down?
Yeah, Comstock got shut down. Downstate got shut down. What else got shut down? Southport got shut down. And Sullivan got shut down. Those the 4 maxes. Any other max? No other maxes got shut down. Not yet, but I believe they're working on shutting down some more maxes soon, and definitely some more mediums. Yeah,
that's crazy. So that means the population shrunk, man. They ain't got a lot of people locked up like they used to.
That's the whole fact. That's the whole fact. The population went from close to 90,000 or over 90,000 to less than 30,000 in the last 10, 15 years. And according to what Hope was trying to do, she's saying that she's trying to decrease that even further. She's trying to decrease to at least 15,000 prisoners tops. And I believe that once it gets down to that, the only people that's going to be left around are the old timers or the new kids coming up with violent cases. Because if your case ain't violent, you got non-violent, they kicking dudes out, you heard? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I would heavily try to discourage anybody that's out there committing violent crimes to not commit no violent crimes. Because they not playing. They trying to lose you in the system for violent crimes.
What's the type of numbers you seeing youngsters coming up there with, bro?
Man, they coming up loaded up. 25 to life, 50 to life, 60 years. They coming, they loaded up, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they not like their caliber. It's not the same way of when I was coming through. It's like a whole different mindset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you was dudes was ready for it. News was built for it.
Yo, they about to come get my tablet, bro.
All right, bro. Yeah, we're gonna have to finish this, B. You're gonna have to give it up, bro. You heard?
Yo, but love is down for any money from brothers, man. You know the vibes, man. I'm staying strong, stay sturdy, bro.
You heard? Let's get it, B. I catch you tomorrow. Call me if you could. You heard? 1. Yeah, that was with the bro Easy from Douglas. You heard? Drop a little knowledge of something for y'all. You heard? Something, spontaneous. You heard? He told me he was gonna call in. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know what time. But the brother go check out, go get his book. You heard? He got 50 to life. He in the courts trying to do his thing. You know what I'm saying? Come on, B. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Douglas, stand up. You heard? Easy. Free Al. Free TM. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Free Easy. You heard? Let's get it, B. Let's get it.